G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with JAZZA. I'm JAZZA, and first and foremost I want to apologise for not having a video out on Monday and Thursday, but second of all I want to explain why, and it's very exciting. It's because I've been consumed by finishing off a project. This project, as you can see, is alluded to behind me, which I'll skip through a few little promo images as I do this video, is called The Tale Teller, and it's an 8-minute animated short that I've been working on for almost a year, like almost full time, and with the help of a very good friend of mine, Greg Bartlett, who's done the environment. And it's the most ambitious and exciting project I've ever been lucky enough to put out there. So it's going to be coming out in 2 weeks time. So I will apologize in advance. I'm not actually going to be releasing any content until this animation comes out in 2 weeks, just because it's all consuming. And anyone who's followed my vlog knows how crazy it's been. Yesterday's work day, I was up from 5 AM and worked until 3 AM the next day, almost non-stop. So it's been really crazy, and I'm really trying to get this all done and polished in time. That being said, you do have something to look forward to. This time next week, I'm going to release a trailer of The Tale Teller just to sort of get you guys excited a bit, and a week after that, the animation will be released. The animation, The Tale Teller, will be free for you to view. It's going to be on this YouTube channel, Draw with JAZZA. It's 8 minutes long, and I can't even explain how much work we've put into it. It's an original production. I wrote a poem called The Tale Teller, which tells the story. It's narrated by Toby Ricketts. Greg and I have spent almost a year working on the art and animation. I've composed and orchestrated the music myself. I've had a very talented violinist friend come in and do violin parts for the animation. It's so exciting and the most beautiful piece I've ever put together, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So I'm really hoping that you guys like it. If you do, the most support you could offer me for making this for you guys is just to share it and to enjoy it. You know, that's really what it's all about. The Tale Teller animation is a celebration of telling tales, of storytelling, which is what this project is. So if you like it, if you love it, please share it, because it's been a long time. It's been 5 or 6 years since I've had the opportunity to work on a standalone animation project, because I've been so busy with the channel because of the amazing success you guys have brought me. And to jump back into this has been such a great experience, and I really hope that you guys love it. I'm talking your ears off, so while I'm doing an update video, I'll cover a bunch of other stuff. First and foremost, I will mention the vlog again. For those of you who haven't subscribed, I started a daily vlog channel, and since I started it, I've put up a video every single day. So where there is content missing on this channel currently, I'm still doing some vlogs throughout the day as I work on these other projects. And if you're interested to see the behind the scenes and even a little bit of off time and you know, behind the scenes family time stuff too, go check it out. It's a really great little community there. It's really nice to be able to have such a close interaction with you guys, but it's also really fun to share the process. And with big projects like The Tale Teller, before the vlog existed, I felt like I would release it sort of out of nowhere, whereas the vlog allows me to tell the story of the work that goes into it, and the time and the effort that's gone into a project before it comes out. So hopefully those of you who are interested in that will check out and subscribe to Daily JAZZA. A couple of other quick notes. The Challenge of the Month competition, my sincere apologies, is going to be announced quite late. Entries are closed for the main competition, so that's sort of it for that, but I will leave the social competition open. So if you want to enter and have a chance to win one of 3 Wacom Intuos draw tablets, play the Arty Games app, play some of your favorite games, share them on Instagram and Twitter with the hashtag #ArtyGames, and I'll be selecting a bunch of winners for some cool prizes of that when I announce the winners later in July. So I think it goes without saying that there won't be a July Challenge of the Month. My sincere apologies, but we will pick up back into the Challenge of the Month in August. Finally, I wanted to briefly cover some of the meetups that are happening. First and foremost, there is a launch event, a screening in Melbourne on the evening of the 16th of July, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be the launch event for The Tale Teller animation. Because the event is at a licensed venue, it's for people strictly 18 years and over, and it's ticketed. It's $5 a ticket. We're nearly sold out, but there are a handful left. So if you can get to Melbourne and you want to come to the screening launch event to celebrate The Tale Teller animation, animation being released on YouTube to the world. Come along, schmooze, have some drinks, say hi, and learn a little bit about the behind the scenes of the project, and links to tickets and more information on the Facebook event are in the description. Speaking of which, if you're under 18 and you don't get to come to that meetup, I'm holding a meet and greet in Melbourne earlier that day on the 16th of July from midday for like an hour and a half in the Fed Square atrium. So there's a link to the Facebook event page for that, but that event is not strictly, it's mostly for the younger ones. So of course grown-ups can attend, but just be aware that I'm going to be mostly paying attention to the younger fellows who can't come along to our over 18s launch event later in the evening. But I also will mention that underage people will need to be accompanied by an adult to come to the event, because I'm not taking responsibility for people's children. This is not babysitting with Jazza. No, but in all seriousness, I really look forward to meeting anyone who comes along to either of those events. And the final meetup I will mention is the London Meetup. Again, we have a huge attendances coming to that. It's on the 23rd of July. This is not a screening event. It's purely a meet-up event. We're sorting out the final details of the venue, and I'll put an update on the London Facebook event page in the next week. It's going to be so exciting, and I really can't wait to meet all of my friends from London and all around the UK. And that about wraps it up for this little update video. Another quick note is my final deadline for submitting the art and written assets for my upcoming How to Draw book, physical book, is mid-July as well. That doesn't mean it's out in mid-July, but there is an announcement release date for the actual book. I'm Googling! There you go, it's up for pre-order on Amazon for $19.95, which is discounted, and it's going to be released apparently on the 8th of November. So that's I didn't do that. My publishers worked with all the different things for that to happen. So on Amazon, there is an announced release and a price. So I'll link to that in the description. You can check that out if you're interested. It's called Draw with Jazza Creating Characters, and it's going to be on the character design process. It goes through the 4 steps of the design process as the 4 parts of the book. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself. There are huge things coming up, and I'm going to be honest, I am surprised I kept regular content going on this channel for as long as I have, but it's been a huge priority for me to keep serving content to you all in the way that you've expected it. I'm sorry that in these coming couple of weeks it's going to be a bit shaky, but at the same time, that's due to a culmination of some of the biggest projects I've ever worked on or been a part of that are coming together and about to come to you guys. And I can't thank you all enough for supporting me, for watching my videos and making adventures like that possible. And I'm so grateful and excited that I get to do this stuff and to share it with you and to give you guys as much of this stuff as I can, because it's a wonderful sharing experience, and I really hope that you all enjoy the stuff I put out. And so that's it. That's the video. I guess I'll plug the vlog again, because that's the only place you'll get regular content, except for when I release these productions in the coming weeks. So yeah, go subscribe to Daily Jazza, link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll see you later.